Travis when it gets home. So the church is going way out of their way to bow the knee to Islam. The church news for the past several days, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th. Today's is Interfaith Collaboration Blossoms in Pordenone, Italy. Latter-day Saints and Muslims unite for Ramadan. 11th, Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr at the Tokaradi Ghana Steak Center. 10th, Apostle extends Anderson Eid al-Fitr greetings to Muslims around the world. 9th, serving together with the interfaith community during Ramadan. Do Mormons even know what Ramadan is all about? I don't think you do. It means that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is celebrating the Quran when Muhammad replaced the Jewish Christ to become the prophet. So, what about the first vision? The church doesn't give a damn about the first vision. Mormons are not told, because I was born and raised in the church, we were not told why Emma Smith and Lucy Mack did not go with Brigham Young other than they were apostates. That never sat well with me. And then I would get told that the reason why a lot of Joseph Smith's scriptures did not get published in our Doctrine and Covenants was because Brigham Young didn't approve of them. Excuse me? That never sat well with me either, as a child. Under list of denominations in the Latter-day Saint movement on Wikipedia, we have from the lineage of Brigham Young, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, organized, this is correct, organized by Brigham Young and his Quorum of 12. Unfortunately, they get it wrong under the date. Under 1844, it says trust reorganized. No. Joseph Smith was dead. There was no trust passed to Brigham Young. Brigham Young stole the documents. He already had possession of the Elder's Journal, and with the murders of some Smiths, some more Smiths, he was able to obtain other documents as well. And he even created forged documents, claiming it was by Joseph. Section 119, specifically. As he turned his previous Book of the Law, as Nelson revealed they called it, which was a super sacred secret combination economy of Brigham Young, all to plot the overthrow of Joseph Smith and his church, and take it and replace it. But they do correctly indicate that it wasn't until 1851 that Brigham Young officially incorporated the church. as a church. It was not an actual church prior to that. It was a terrorist organization prior to that. And if you're a Mormon and you're listening and you're upset with me, why didn't you study your religion? I did. Why are you upset with me for having learned the truth? Why are you thinking you're going to lie to me? On my video that I just did the other day on debating, I had a dumbass Mormon who gave a reply. If I can find it. Casey Butts. This is his logic. He's debating me. He took the challenge. A debate. One only true Christian Mormon against apostate anti-Mormon Coral. He's taken the debate. He's going to prove the Book of Mormon is another testament of Jesus Christ. Here he goes. He's going to do it. Oh no, I'm wetting myself. I'm fearing and trembling. He's going to expose me, people, live on air. Here we go. Casey Butts. Mormon elite. I wouldn't even know how to debate someone like you. That's your debate? This is his debate. He lies right off the beginning. He knows exactly how to debate someone like me because he keeps going. Responding to this erratic fallacy argument ad populum or ad hominem. Point deducted. Stream of consciousness, like wading through white rapids is possibly impossible and pointless anyhow. Yeah. Your debate to prove that the Book of Mormon is another testament of Jesus Christ was an ad hominem attack on me. That was your debate. You owned me. I'm crying now. I'm weeping. I have to confess, an angel of darkness appeared to me and told me to lie to Mormons. To say that the Book of Mormon in 1 Nephi chapter 1 verse 2 says it's in the learning of the Jews, and I'm going to fool so many Mormons, I'm going to get millions upon millions of views. I'm down to about 10 per hour today. And why would I? When you deny my Lord and Savior, it's talking about Jesus, who Nephi and every prophet in the Book of Mormon testified. You just pulled what Joseph Smith called an abomination. In verse 19 of the 1838 history. Casey Butts is a denialist. Either that or he refused to study church history, refused to read the Book of Mormon, refused to read Joseph Smith. And I doubt it, because all he had to do was at least attend church, attend seminary, attend BYU or Institute. For those of you who don't know, those who go to a church-owned school have added course requirements for graduation of Mormon scripture. The final year before I left, Rick's college, along with other requirements, required the Book of Mormon. And then if you wanted to take other stuff, you could, if they weren't the quad. The Book of Mormon was required, at least. And so he then puts in parentheses, apparently I am illiterate when it comes to reading something that's not there. Really? It's not there, huh? You sure? Did you try reading the Book of Mormon? 1 Nephi, chapter 1, verse 2. Let's see. Is it not there? Yea, I make a record in the language of my father, which consists of the learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians. It's not there, huh? Casey Butts. Anybody know Casey Butts? He and his wife, apparently, are sporting the Blues Brothers look. At least they were smart. A very entertaining movie. The sequel, not so much. Who is that guy? That's not John Belushi. Oh, right, he died of a drug overdose. Very tragic. He was a very entertaining actor. But nonetheless, dear God, seriously, Mormons. The Book of Mormon apparently is not the Book of Mormon I have. Mormons have a different Book of Mormon that doesn't have any of this. What's in your Book of Mormon? Is it about Jesus? Non-Trinitarian? I'm Jesus! Like the Jehovah's Witnesses? They just changed the name of God throughout the whole book to Jehovah? So it's not Jesus, it's Jehovah. Is that what your Book of Mormon did? Dear God. I mean, seriously, apparently I am illiterate when it comes to reading something that's not there. That was my debate. It's in the video. Did he not get that far into the video? I had it all set up about describing the person, the Mormon who's going to debate me. He's an excellent memorizer, has done everything, 100%er in all attendances, gone on a mission, converted thousands of converts who just weren't retained by the ineffective wards. He's learned from Kwaku. And so he thinks that I am the priest of Baal, and he lets me go first. And so I read exactly what I just did. And Casey Butts says it's not there. What the hell, Mormons? When did the Book of Mormon change? What edition is it? I missed it. I mean, seriously, what edition of the Book of Mormon are you using? Can the church help me out on this one? Is that why we're now Muslim? We're no longer Christian? Let's go to libraries, scriptures, Book of Mormon. It doesn't have another testament on it. Oh, you naughty boys and girls. Am I able to get a picture of this? Oh, web file. Anyway. Okay, 1 Nephi. Yeah, it still has 1 Nephi. chapter 1, okay, verse 2, let's see, is it here? Yea, I make a record in the language of my father, which consists of the no, it's Casey Butts has a different Book of Mormon edition. Where are you getting it from? Dude, seriously. Right here, churchofjesuschrist.org. It's the same religion, right? This is the kind of mentality and intelligence that I've had to deal with all these years. As a little kid, I'm figuring this out. And other Mormons around me are just saying things that are not making any sense, that are contradictory to the scriptures, that are the prophets contradicting each other, contradicting the scriptures. And so I write them all down on the sacrament meeting flyer, and I'd stick them in a pile when I get home. And then in the 2000s, I then say, wow, that's a mighty big pile. It's about 2 feet tall of stacks of paper. So I went through each and every single one and put them onto a document file on my computer that I had. I don't think it was Word back then, but regardless, whatever it was, and would go on to produce Philosophy of Mormonism, and then Theology of Mormonism, something like that. They're due for an upgrade, but nonetheless, that was all from all the notes that I had taken as a little kid. Of everything that seemed very weird and contradictory. As a little kid, I'm catching on. Something's not right in the state of Denmark. So, oh my God, that I've made up in my own mind. Seriously, please, somebody help me. Am I seeing something in the Book of Mormon in 1 Nephi chapter 1 verse 2 that's just not there? Casey Butts, he's sure he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. It's not there. I am finding that GIF. Which one do we want? I'd prefer you have a shirt on for that one, but there's the winner. Oh, get the text off the... So I'm going to have to find another one. I'm not happy with what they changed here. There we go. Yeah, the WWE logo is perfectly fine to have on there as well. He does a little blow thing. I don't remember the blow thing before. I remember I remember that one. That's different. He's picking his ear on that one. And he's saluting. Okay, we're done. Please, somebody, help me out. Am I seeing things? Do I have Parkinson's? Dear God. Unbelievable. I've not heard this one ever. That 1 Nephi chapter 1 verse 2 doesn't exist in the Book of Mormon. I have never heard that from Mormons. I thought I heard it all. I thought I knew it all from Mormons. And yet, Casey Butts. Dear God. Oh my hell. I don't bother trying to convert someone to my beliefs. Yeah, neither am I. You chose to click on my video. I don't go around, hey, I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ. Pay up to join. You do. And so, yeah, this is a stupid argument. That's exactly what the church has you do. And so, I don't know what you're saying with that. It is interesting, though, that you claim to be a Christ. Yeah, learning of the Jews. When Christ or Messiah means anointed. Oh, you missed that video? I did a whole picture on it. It's posted on academia.edu. And you don't believe in the temple rituals from Joseph Smith, yeah. Not this church of the covenant underwear. Isn't there an underpants thing? Captain Underpants. Captain Obvious Underpants. Dear God, from what I gather in this video, I can only make it halfway. Halfway? What are you talking about halfway? And you don't seem to believe in salvation. Oh my God. You're using Christian doctrine on me? Or you wouldn't deny Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm denying Jesus Christ. Joseph Smith did. The Book of Mormon does. Why don't you? I'm curious what you mean by being a Christ. Fine. Well, bring up my little picture. Is it under Messiah? Yep, right next to the Jewish Christ concept of Messiah ben Joseph and Messiah ben David. Over there. Messiah, Hebrew, equals Christ. Greek, equals anointed. Messiah, Paleo-Hebrew spelling, right to left, in case you're confused. And then each one corresponding to their Egyptian hieroglyph in linear script, using Gardner's sign lists to assist you. And then Moses. Oh, look! A color-coordinated match to the first two letters in Messiah. Oh, look! Name in Hebrew, corresponding to the two letters at the beginning of Messiah, but in reverse. So when you combine the Paleo-Hebrew of name with the Paleo-Hebrew of Moses, in together, you get the word in Paleo-Hebrew for son. Genesis chapter 1 verse 6, 14 through 17, but it doesn't say son. That's what it's referring to. Samson, however, does have that word with the addition of an N at the end, which is a suffix determinative for king. There's the Gardner's sign list identification. And so, Emmanuel. Oh, it means God with us, because that's what the Matthew author said. No, some dumbass put it in to lead you astray, as he also put in, no man knows the day or the hour. He comes from Amen. It's phonetically transliterated from the Egyptian with the Canaanite god at the end. Amen is the Egyptian sun god at noonday. You know, when eclipses happen. And so Amen, there's its spelling. And so, yes, I have the sun added to the meaning with Gardner's sign list for it. So the sun, priest, king, Melchizedek. Melchizedek equals Melech, king, plus Zadok, high priest. Amen. But with the sun in front of it as a prefix determinative. Hey, wait a minute, Joseph Smith talks about this. No, duh. I mean, seriously. Do you see what I mean? Not a single Mormon can debate me. Casey Butts blew it in the beginning when he simply said, I wouldn't even know how to debate someone like you. You just did, you lost. What you mean to say is, I wouldn't even begin to have a chance debating you. You are too superior of your Mormonism than I. Despite, he's most likely younger. It's a black and white photo. So, yeah, he's into the new technologies, so he's not old like me. But I guess I don't really want to know. Oh, that's exactly what I've been saying. Mormons don't care to know. They don't care to study. They don't care to read. They don't care. And that's the problem. You now deny what the Book of Mormon says. You've been doing it, claiming that Moroni chapter 10 verses 4 and 5 is a spiritual witness feeling. You've never bothered to read it. Manifest the truth, that's not in there. It's not in my Book of Mormon. I can't wait for 30 minutes of word salad. Salad and scrambled eggs for you to get to the point. So you did it right at the very beginning of the video, huh? Yeah, no wonder you missed the part about my counter reply to start off the debate. Oh my hell. We need to go and find where I began. Was it too far in the video? Was I just rambling off? So we're not even, this is a completely different video than what I intended it to be originally. I didn't expect him to not know what the Book of Mormon says and deny that it says. That threw me for a loop. My hell. Good job, church. Little Mix, Black Magic. I had trouble finding that song for this morning's video. The other one that was in the description below. They're just a brand new group, I guess, from 8 years ago. 8 years ago, yeah, I wouldn't have known about them. 2016, yeah, I wouldn't have known about them. Because radio was dead. Internet killed the radio star. You see, kids, back in my day, there was this song by a group. Oh my hell. And yeah, I'm sure Mormons all know about pop culture stuff. So we're going to have to turn on the microphone. Was it really that long ago? No, it wasn't. Okay, here we go. 10 likes. That's impressive. Get the hell away from me. All the fun little pictures. Wow, yeah. A minute. I'm just going off on pictures. 2 minutes. Oh man, porn. She's a missionary, by the way, in case none of you know what. From her website, she's doing missionary postings, and that picture was very small. So she's not really naked. Every Mormon a missionary for Jesus, showing Chad Daybell, the poster child for Mormonism.
If there are any among this people who should ever apostatize, prepare your backs for a good whipping.
Hilarious. Hilarious. And there's the thumbnail picture. Did he bother to read it? Does he deny that 1 Nephi chapter 14 verse 10 says there's only 2 churches? There's more than 2 churches, Travis. And so the First Council of Nicaea couldn't read that, huh? That was a little illiterate. So he didn't understand homuzion. Jesus is not real, huh? He missed this part. This is only 1 minute and 30 seconds into the video. He couldn't last that long, huh?
The enemies of the church understand this clearly.
Yep, we do. And Messiah ben Joseph, Messiah ben David, but apparently he knew about this. So he had to have gotten to the first creed of Christianity with the explanation off to the right. I'm confused. There's the tree of life. Hey, that's in the Book of Mormon. Or is it? The tree of life is gone from the Book of Mormon. Oh my God.
Utah finally criminalized sex abuse. Cox cited yesterday. Others report on conference. On to Mormon Jesus Christ covenant underwear. 38 thumbs down. This is what happens when you don't watch conference. Mormons think they're better than me because they stayed in the church.
Casey Butts.
But guess where I am on Star Trek? Watching it in chronological order. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was a dig on Christianity.
Star Trek Generations.
Things,
yeah, he never got to
you
that
can't
part.
use that kind of an argument.
Oh, wait a minute.
Of metaphysics, nothing unreal exists.
Spot.
That hasn't stopped Fox News from claiming, because their Jesus is the same Jesus created by Constantine, except that Brigham Young, notice I said Brigham Young and not begotten of the Father, the only
I'm going over the creed. He doesn't want to listen. He's in denial of what Constantine did. Amazing. Amazing grace. So, what else does this Yahoo say? Can't wait for, okay. And so he followed up with another one a minute later to say, or I should say, I don't care. Well, you cared enough to make a dumbass comment. Well, Casey Butts, actor, Our Man Higgins. Casey Butts is known for Our Man Higgins, 1962. Thus the black and white. Interesting. There's Casey Butt Spice on Amazon in the grocery and gourmet food section. There's a Casey Butt physical therapist. Casey Butt Spice again. Casey Butt Firebrand Barbecue. Casey Butt Sauce. It seems that he's referring to the old actor. So let's learn about him. IMDb. Okay. Our Man Higgins. Only lasted for 34 episodes. TV series on Dingy McRoberts. And that's it. Arcadian? Oh my god. Nicolas Cage, you rule. Is that something new right now? What to watch in April. Okay. Is it a movie though, or is it a TV show? Looks like it's a movie. He does everything. Everything. Now he's a dad. I am curious to want to watch Civil War. That apparently is a movie. April 12th. Okay. Alrighty. Our Man Higgins, 1962. Alice and Duncan McRoberts are looking forward to an unexpected inheritance from Scotland, but then are surprised when it's a servant, Higgins. The female version? That was awesome. I understand he's now going on to a movie career. He's showing that he's going to be in a movie soon. Higgins is a prime butler. Oh my god. That's where he got it from. Who lends a hand with the 3 adventuresome children, while the youngsters help Higgins become a bit more relaxed. So Casey Butts is Our Man Higgins, huh? And the Fall Guy, that actually looks interesting. Oh, the Pool Man, that's a religious one, isn't it? Oh my god. I can't deal with Mormons who don't even bother to even read their Book of Mormon. That it's all just a spiritual witness feeling now. Oh my hell. I mean, seriously. Dear God.